A currency day trader reveals his currencies trading preparation. A currency day trader reveals his currency trading preparation. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW 24 traders. Today, I want to reveal to traders how I prepare for currency trading. All right, so I want to share with you tips and tricks that you can use to prepare yourself, okay, for currency, okay, day trading. Before one can start a journey, one should prepare oneself. Before one can organize a party or a barbecue, one should prepare oneself. So when we are about to day trade, we should prepare ourselves. It is a common trading mistake to come into the market and to start trading the oversold and overbought a slow stochastic indicator. The preparation is the first step to a profitable trade. So every day before I will day trade the currency, okay, the currency pairs, I'll prepare myself. I have a plan, I have a strategy, I have, okay, my action plan that I follow that will allow me, okay, to navigate through this market, all right? So for instance, suppose, okay, I want to organize a barbecue this Saturday. What should I do? So the first thing that I'm going to check is the weather. Okay, I want to make sure that it's a beautiful sunny weather in London because it's raining most of the time in London. So I want to make sure that it's a sunny day so I can organize my barbecue. I will also decide what I want to serve, okay, my guests, okay, how many guests I want to invest, I want to invite, okay, how much it will cost me, how long I want the party to last, what are the things we want, activity that we want to do during the party. This is a preparation for my barbecue. The same thing if I want to day trade or currency pairs, I want to prepare myself. First thing that I want to check is the market environment, the Forex market environment. The second step that I take is to look for a high probability trade setup. In fact, my friend, I spend most of my time to validate my setup. So 60% of my time, I'm checking my setup. Why? Because the setup is the foundation of the trade. If you have a useless trade setup, it's likely to be, okay, a bad trade. So you want to prepare yourself for Forex trading. You want to check first what? The market environment. And I will share with you in this video how you can check the market environment. The next thing you want to look for is a high probability trade setup, technical trade setup that is offering a high reward and a less risk, okay? The third thing that I want to concentrate on is my action plan, okay? The action plan is about knowing my key levels. If I want to buy, for instance, where do I want to enter the trade? Which support level, okay? I want to identify the key levels. If I want to sell also on or near a key level. So I want to know what are the current key levels where I can enter my trade, all right? These are the verification, the preparation that I will do before I start even trading, all right? So very often traders say to me, okay, if I purchase the TSTW24, will I achieve 80% winning trade, all right? So the first step for a profitable trade is the preparation. You can have the best trading system, the best trading strategy, the best trading method, but if you do not have a plan, if you do not prepare yourself, you can, okay, mess up the trade. So I want to show you here the preparation. This is very, very important, all right? This video is for day trading. It's suitable for traders that want to learn to day trade like a pro. So let's get started. So I'm looking at the euro-dollar currency pair, and you will notice that I'm on a monthly chart, okay? We will start with the monthly chart because not all traders, okay, have the yearly chart. I use the yearly chart, but because not all traders have the yearly chart. I'm starting from the monthly chart, okay? So I'm looking at the euro-dollar currency pair. We are on the monthly chart. The first question that I ask is, what is the current market pattern? So remember, we want to start with the market environment, but what I'm doing now, I'm starting with the technical setup. I'm looking for, okay, the high probability trade setup, okay? But okay, let's do things in a orderly manner, okay? Let's start with the market environment. So when I'm talking about the market environment, the first question I ask, okay, where are we now? Okay, which means, are we at the beginning of the month? Are we in the middle of the month? Okay, are we at the end of the month? So this question allow me to figure out, okay, the current market environment. Are we at the beginning of the month? Are we in the middle of the month? Are we at the end of the month? Okay, this is about knowing the market environment. And I want to show you here how you do that. So I have here my calendar, and we can see that today is the 3rd of August 2015. So this is a new month that has begun this Saturday. So the first trading day will be this Monday, the 3rd of August 2015. So talking about, are we at the beginning of the month? Are we in the middle of the month? Are we at the end of the month? The correct answer is that we are at the beginning of a new month. All right? So we are at the beginning of the new month. What is the current market environment? The market environment, the Forex or the currency market environment at the beginning of each month is quite volatile. It's very challenging to trade the currency pair at the beginning of a new month. So I know now that the market environment is quite challenging this week. It can be volatile. Why? Because of the high impact economy news. So the market environment is challenging, okay, it's volatile, it's going to be volatile, it's going to be very challenging, tricky to day trade. So this is the market environment that we have at the beginning of the month, okay? All right? If you were in the middle of the month, all right, there are other high impact news around the 15th to the 20th of the month. So if you think that, okay, you have a bad day always in the middle of the month, you know that in the middle of the month, we have some high impact news. If you were at the end of the month, it's quite nice and easier to day trade. All right. So this is about checking the market environment. So you may decide, you may divide a month. So beginning of the month, okay. All right. So first week, all right. So from the 1st, okay, to the 8th of the month, that's very, very challenging. Then it gets a little bit better, okay. Get a little bit better from the 8th to the 14th. And then it becomes a little bit challenging again from the 15th, okay, to the 20th of the month. Okay, all right, all right. And then the last week of the month, talking about, let's say, from the 24th to the 31st, it becomes a much more easier to trade. All right. So beginning of the month, quite challenging. Middle of the month can be also challenging from the 15th to the 20th. And also end of the month is much easier. So checking the market environment is about knowing, okay, what the economy news may bring into the market. What is the current market sentiment? What are the discussions taking place? Okay, you have seen the last 2 weeks, though we were at the end of the month, we were talking about Greece. Okay, this is about the market environment. What is likely to change the dynamics of the market? What is the major discussion taking place in the Forex market right now? All right. So tomorrow also, I know on the 3rd of August 2015, the stock market in Greece will open for the first time after closing for 5 weeks. So tomorrow can be also very wild because, okay, the situation of Greece will also play in the mind of today as the Greece stock market is opening for the first time. This is about the market environment. So I know now that the market environment this week is going to be challenging. I don't want the video to be too long, so I will move away from the market environment. So we have finished talking about the market environment. That's the first thing we want to check. So we will also go to the Forex Factory, www.forexfactory.com. If you're a Forex trader, make Forex Factory your best friend, okay? What do I mean by that? We want to check the high impact economy news. So because it's the first week of the month, so you are checking economy news. So today is Sunday, all right, Sunday the 2nd, but in fact, it's midnight in London. You see now, it's a midnight 12, so it's now Monday, though it's still night time in London. So in fact, it's the 3rd. Sunday is now gone. The 2nd of August is gone because it's midnight in London. So it's the 3rd of August, 2015. All right. You want to check the economy news. So this is a new month. This is a new week. So what are we looking for when we come to Forex Factory? The days that we need to watch. At the beginning of the month, you want to check Friday, the first Friday of the month. What are we looking for? We are looking to check whether the non-farm employment change, which is the most volatile economy news, will be released on the first Friday of the month. So we want to see whether is it taking place on Friday? Did they change the date? Do they move it to another day? All right. What's happening on Friday? So here you see clearly. Look, my friend. You see Friday, the 7th of August. Okay, and we are looking for 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay, here it is. You see here 8:30. Follow my cursor. Here it is. Non-farm employment change. So this is the first week of the month, and the non-farm employment change will be released on the first Friday of the month at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. You also check the forecast, the job creation, non-farm job creation. The previous job creation was 223,000. The forecast is 224, which is a little bit bullish for the dollar. I don't want to dwell on this one. So we check this economy news. You see, check the red envelopes. These are high impact news at Forex Factory. I love Forex Factory, okay? All right? So we want to check another day. So Wednesday, so Friday, and then Wednesday. Every week, in fact, you have to check Wednesday and Thursday. What's happening on Wednesday? The crude oil inventory. Is it taking place on Wednesday? Or did they change the date? Let's check Wednesday. All right, let's check Wednesday. Wednesday. Here it is, Wednesday, the 5th of August. I'm looking to see whether we have, the crude oil inventory. Here it is at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. That's at 3:30 p.m. London time. Crude oil inventory. Are you with me? Though the envelope is oil, is also a high impact news. Wednesday, every Wednesday, you are day trading. Remember crude oil inventory. Whether you are trading Forex or stocks, Wednesday, crude oil inventory. Check Forex Factory. Is it on Wednesday? Did they move it? You want to know. What time are they releasing it? Did they change the time? Did they change the day? You want to know. All right, these are the preparation that I do when I'm trading, Forex. I want to check also Thursday. Which economy news is due every Thursday? This is about American. The unemployment claim, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. See here, the red envelope, unemployment claim. So the previous forecast, 267. The current forecast, 269. So here you need to be careful. This is unemployment. So we want to have less people unemployed. So if the forecast is less than the previous figure, is theoretically speaking, is bullish for the dollar. But if it's higher than like you see here, 269 is higher than 267. So more people being unemployed is not good for the dollar. So it's a little bit bearish for the dollar. Theoretically speaking, don't use it as a sign. Theoretically speaking, the reality of the market can be different. So every week, in fact, we must check Wednesday and Thursday to see whether these economies are due. But if we are now at the beginning of a new month, we must check when, the non-farm employment, change will be released. The non-farm employment change right here at 8:30 on Friday. So this is a very challenging week, and the market environment is not for babies. It's not for traders that are relying on the stochastic or market, but for traders that are agile, okay, agile like a lion, have a plan and a strategy. It makes sense? This is about the market environment. So now I know that the market environment is challenging, that major economy news are due this week, and I know when they are due. So now I check for the whole week, okay? I didn't check only Monday, I checked the whole week, okay? So this is about looking ahead. You are driving, you want to see ahead, you want to know the road, all right? What is likely to take place ahead. We are preparing ourselves for the week. Now, after I finish that, I want to check what is due this Monday, the 3rd. All right? Okay. So I'm looking for the red envelopes on Mondays. Okay. Here it is. Manufacturing PMI. This is for Great Britain in London. Because the pound moves in the same direction like the euro, it may also have, okay, a direct effect on the euro. Because these two currency pairs are positively correlated. I also see that in Canada, it's bank holiday. All right, I will talk about it. I don't want to waste your time. On Monday again, are we still Monday? Yeah, here it is. At 4:30 a.m., all right, a.m., we have, okay, that's the manufacturing. So what I will do, you see here, is in the morning, 9:30 a.m. in London, 4:30 a.m. in New York, 9:30 in London. So my strategy in this case, because this is high impact news due in the morning, I will, if I want to day trade, I would prefer to wait until this news is released. All right, you see here? So I mean, just wait till that news is released. Because I don't want to have my trade opens, but if I want to trade before the news is released, I need to control the risk. So I may use tiny stop loss, not have too many trade opens, okay, keep my fingers crossed, but still in charge of what's taking place. Because I know that is high impact news that is due at 9:30. If I jump into the market at 8 a.m. as soon as London is open, well, I want to grab my profit as soon as possible before this news is released. Because the professionals are looking ahead. All right, it makes sense? Another thing, I can go on and on and on, but I don't want the video to be too long. I think we should make it another video, another time, how to analyze the economy news. Here we have again, you see here at 9:30 p.m. Okay, Eastern time, that's in the night. That's at 2:30 a.m. 2:30 a.m. on Tuesday in London. Early morning on Tuesday, that's at 2:30 a.m. on Tuesday in London. 9:30 p.m. in New York, we have a high impact news concerning the Australian dollar. So why usually take place? Because the news that are concerning Australian dollar, the New Zealand dollar, they are released late in the night in London. If I see red envelope like this, in that case, for my strategy, I will not trade the Australian dollar at all because it starts playing on the mind of traders. I will just wait. I'll just leave them aside because I know that, okay, the news that is due in the night will affect this currency pair throughout the day, or it may not follow the euro dollar. So I may decide to stay away from it until the news is released, or if I want to trade it, I need to watch it carefully. So I will not open too many trades for the Australian dollar, US dollar currency pair, because I know that late in the night, the music may change. We can do the same thing looking ahead to see what's going to happen each day. The news that are due in the night, late in the night, we stay away from this currency pair. And because the market is waiting for a major economy news and it's playing on the mind of traders, we may decide to stay away from them. Now, the purpose of this video is not to impose, okay, my trading approach or my preparation of traders, but it's to reveal to traders what I'm doing behind the scene, and also maybe traders may learn something from it, all right, or even see that, okay, they may improve their own strategy or do it even better than what I'm doing here. It makes sense? All right? So this is some preparation that we do, okay, before trading, okay, the Forex market. So I finish now with the market environment, all right? Major economy news, all right? Where are we now? We are at the beginning of the month, okay? That's the first question. Where are we now? We are at the beginning of the month. It's a very challenging week. I may decide not to trade at all, save my money in the bank, okay? Go and do other things, and then come back the second week to trade. If you are a new trader, you can do that. Keep your money and just do other things. First week is gone, and the second week come back in the market. Right? If I want to trade it, I know that this week is challenging. The strategy I will use here is a strategy that I like to call a hunter strategy, which means I'm not going to stay in the market too long. I'm coming in to take profit bit by bit. I'm not going to leave my trade expecting 100 pips. I'm happy to take 30 pips, 30 pips, 30 pips consistently. I don't want to expose myself too much because the risk is high and it's quite challenging to trade during the first week of the month. This is about the market environment. It makes sense? All right, my friend, let's move on. The next step, I'm looking for a high probability trade setup. All right, technically speaking. So a new month has begun. What did I say to trader? What do? We highlight the high, the low, and the median line of the previous month. Is that correct? A new month is beginning, you do that. A new quarter is beginning, you do it. For the previous month, you highlight the high, the low, and the median line. A new quarter is beginning, you highlight the high, the median line, and the low of the last quarter, and also you do exactly the same thing for the monthly. Because if a new quarter is beginning, a new month also is beginning, you will do it for the quarterly chart and also for the monthly chart. A new year is beginning, you will do it on the yearly chart, previous year, high, low, and the median line. You will do it also for the quarterly chart, high, low, median line, and also for the monthly chart, high, low, and the median line. Very simple. Professional are doing that all the time. This is about the preparation for day trading, the currency market. It makes sense? So here, the high of last month, the month of July, is at 112.16. That's okay. The turquoise horizontal line here. The low is the pink line here. The low for last month is at 108.08. I want to know those levels. I will note them down because a new month has begun. I want to know where are we technically speaking, where are we talking about the market environment. All right? The median line is not the exact level, but it's somewhere near the level of 110.10. It's the green line here, 110.10. It's not the exact median line, but it's somewhere near that level, 110.10. I'm happy with it. What I've done here, I use my Fibonacci retracement level from the high to the low, and I highlight the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. It's not the exact level, but it's near that level, 110.10. So now I know the high, the low, and the median line of the month of, July. Okay? It makes sense? All right? It makes sense? All right? I don't want to go to the quarterly chart because, as I said to you, not all traders have the quarterly chart or the yearly chart. I'm stopping on my monthly chart. Okay? For now. So I know the high, the low, and the median line. So where is the price now? This is about looking for high probability trade setup. So my strategy is very simple. You see now the price is below the median line. So in this case, I will say priority to bearish signal below the median line because the range of last month, the price is below the median line. So I will say to myself, priority to bearish signal below the median line and priority to bullish signal above the median line. Doesn't mean that I'm going to sell by all means below the median line. If I'm buying below the median line, I will need to be careful because it's the bearish zone. If I'm selling above the median line, I need to be careful. It doesn't mean that I cannot sell above the median line, but when I'm selling above the median line, I need to be careful. All right? So, talking about looking for the high probability trade setup, I also asked the next question, what is the current market pattern on the monthly chart? It's a consolidation, as I showed you last time. You see the pink line here, near the level of 113.00. That's the top of my consolidation, and the low, which is the low of last month, okay, is at 108.08. So the current market pattern on the monthly chart is a consolidation. So the price oscillating between the two pink horizontal lines, okay. So we are also below the median line of last month. So if I want to buy, I'll prefer it to go above the level of 110.10. But it doesn't mean that I cannot buy now. So if I want to buy now below that the median line, I will use other levels. So price going down now, the price is looking for a better support level. Where are the other support levels? There's one here. The opening price of the month of June. You need to note it down. 109.50. 109.50. Here it is. Pay attention to my cursor. Okay? 10950. So where the price now, okay, you see where it is now? The next support level right below where the price now, there's a support there. That's the opening price of the month of June. Is at 10950. I'm aware of it. I don't want to draw it on my chart. The next support level, because if the price is going down, the price is looking for a better support level. The next support level after the opening price of the month of June is the low of the month of June. The low of the month of June is at 10887. So now I'm preparing myself for day trading. So if the market did open, all right, and I know that I want to give priority to sell signal below the median line, but if, for instance, I receive a bullish signal on or near the opening price of the month of June, on or near the low of the month of June, I may decide to take it because I know that these are key levels. But still, these are risky trade because I'm below the median line. So the current market pattern, remember, the biggest trading mistake is what? The violation of market pattern. So the monthly chart, the market pattern is horizontal. Let's go now. So I'm looking for a trade setup. So I have a plan now. My plan is very simple. The market environment is very challenging. The price below the median line. I want to give priority to sell signal for the euro-dollar currency pair around key levels. I know also my key levels. The median line, the low of the month of June, also the opening price of the month of June. These are the nearest support level where the price is now. It makes sense? Now, the third part of my preparation, my friend, I may come back to this and go a little bit deeper from each level, mark how to analyze the market environment, how to select a high probability trade setup. I may do other videos later on when I will talk about my action plan, how to create a viable Forex trading action plan. But I want you to get the structure of my preparation, all right? Market environment first, okay, high probability trade setup, and my action plan. Okay, it makes sense? All right, I'm trying my best to communicate what I'm doing behind the scene to you, all right? If you like the video, give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, give us the thumbs down. But put a comment below why you disagree with us. If you love what we are doing, subscribe to our channel, okay? It makes sense? So now I have my plan in place. Priority bearish signal below the median line. I know my key levels. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to, because I'm on a monthly chart, I want to check the weekly chart. So what's happening here? What do we see on the weekly chart? On the weekly chart, we see a support here. Pay attention to the orange line here, this level here, 10852. Okay? 10852, what is coming to your mind? Okay, let's go back again. Remember, 10852. You see how the price did below the orange line here, from a double bottom on the weekly chart, went back again, retest the orange line here, found a support, went back up. Now we are again near that level, 10852. Let's go back again. Stay with me. Stay focused, okay? We are now back on the monthly chart, okay? What is the low of the month of June? All right? The low of the month of June is at 10887. But now, remember, 10887. It makes sense? All right? But look carefully. 10887. On the weekly chart, there is this orange line here, 10852. 10887 is above the level of 10852. So there is one support before this level of 10852. But we have to understand that on the weekly chart, the level of 10852 is quite a good support. The price did below it, returned above it, retest it here. Now we are again near that level. But I want to give priority to sell signal. So what I'm doing now, by changing my time frame, going from the higher time frame to the lower time frame, I'm zooming into the price. Now, we have been talking now for 30 minutes. I don't want the video to go over 40 minutes, so I need to hurry up. On a weekly chart, look at this candle here, okay? So this is, you see, this was a bearish candle. You see, this is the Greek situation, blah, 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 blah. Now, the price went back, close up. The following week was bullish, okay? Now, the week that has ended now, the price went all the way up here. which was quite bullish. But for one reason, it closed back down. But it didn't go below the opening price. And also, you see here the high, the closing price is still above the closing price of the previous week. I'm talking about this week. Yeah, it went above it a bit. So my strategy, looking on the weekly chart, again here, zooming into the price, you can see my orange line here. As I said to you, I can also look for opportunity. You see, it's a kind of a doji here. You see here, right here. So I can now improve my strategy from the monthly chart to the weekly chart by highlighting another level here. Okay, the level of 10982. Okay, in fact, let's tell you exactly level. The opening price 10977. That's the opening price of this candle here, 10977. All right. So if it did below 10977, it's telling me that okay, the market is becoming very bearish. Though I know that below the median line, priority to bearish signal, by the way, but it will be very, very bearish if it did below the opening price of last week. So another level that I'm watching is 10977, which is the opening price of this candlestick bar. If it stays above the level of 10977 and I receive a bullish signal on or near that level, 10977, I may decide to trade it, and as the price approaching the level of 11010, which is the green line here, I may take some profit. All right? But because the market environment is quite challenging, this is the first week of the month, there are major economy news that are due on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If I'm day trading, I can day trade on Monday, Tuesday, and also, one thing I forgot to mention to you, talking about the market environment, during the first week of the month, on the first Wednesday of the month, we have another major economy news. This one here, ADP non-farm employment change. All right, I talked about this before. This is another major economy news. Every new month, the first Wednesday of the month, the ADP non-farm employment change is revealing what is likely to take place on Friday when the real non-farm employment change is released. So the first Wednesday of the month at 8:15, not at 8:30, 8:15 a.m. Eastern time. That's 1:15 p.m. London time. The ADP non-farm employment change is also due. So the first Wednesday of the month, we are watching the crude oil inventory that is due at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. And also at 8:15 a.m., we have the ADP non-farm employment change, a very volatile economy news. So I can get away with my day trading, my hunting day trading strategy, grabbing profit bit by bit on Monday and also on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I will become very, very defensive because major economy news are coming in now. All right? So you see now? So market environment is challenging. Okay, the current market pattern on the monthly chart is a horizontal market pattern. We are below the median line of last month, priority to sell signal. As the price going down, we are looking for a better support level. The low, we check the low of the month of June and also the opening price of the month of June. Do not forget the level of 10852. All right, and the opening price, okay, of last week, 10977. Priority to sell signal below the median line of the month of July. Okay, all right. So now this is about. So I know the market pattern, and I know what I want to give priority to do. I want to sell. I want to sell. I want to give priority to sell signal below 110. Okay, 10. But if I'm buying below that level, I need to be very careful. This is my preparation for currency trading. All right. I'm going to go now to avoid that the video is too long. I will not go to the yearly chart because I've talked about it before. So I will not go to the yearly chart or quarterly chart. Okay. I explained to traders before, when we see a setup, we go to the higher time frame to validate the setup, and then we use a top-down trading method. But I don't want the video to be too long. This video is about, a currency day trader that reveals his currency trading preparation. All right? So as I explained to traders, for day trading, my favorite time frame is the 2-hour chart. So what's happening here on the 2-hour chart? You can see my green channel here. Let's call it into black. Okay. Can you see the difference? This is a black line here. And I'm changing my gray line into black. All right. You see here? Okay, so the black channel. So we were in this channel, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right. So, all right. So now, you remember what I said to you last time, this level here? Price went up, pulled back, and then went up, couldn't, okay, go higher than the previous high. This is a Joe Trio channel I was talking about this. This move, pull back, this back. And I was telling trader that if I want to buy, I would prefer to buy here. Did you forget? Okay, somewhere near the level of 10880. All right, so you see here on the 2-hour chart, we were out of the declining channel, but the monthly market pattern, we can't challenge it. It's horizontal. We are below the median line, which is the gray line here. Market horizontal is going from the high to the low. It's heading toward the pink line here. It's horizontal. The two pink, you see the top pink line? The market pattern is horizontal, all right? It's now below the median line. I'll give priority to sell signal as going down. If I'm buying below it, I'm not saying that one cannot buy. If we change time frame, what do? We draw the channel. It's declining channel, it's out of the channel. Now, if we price out of the channel, what do? Now you know it, okay? You know it already because you have been my friend now for years, okay? So you know it now. We project it. We project the channel, okay? Don't be afraid to project it. All right? So I hope I'm doing it correctly here. Okay, move it here. All right? Price out of the channel. Project the channel. Don't be afraid, okay? Be confident. Okay, so somewhere here, this is my new channel here. All right, I'll wrap it up soon. All right, that's the line here you see here. So we have another channel. We can draw also the median line of that channel. Price after the channel. Here we are. So you can understand that's the median line of my new channel. Okay, if you like, I'll remove some lines. So talking about this trend line here and this one here forming a new channel. This is the width of my new channel and this is the median line of my channel. That's why some traders sold it on the edge of the second channel here on the edge. We can extend this line into the future. All right. So you see now on the 2-hour chart. You see now on the 2-hour chart. So talking about I'm giving priority to sell signal. If you roll it down here and push it back on the edge of the median line, you see that's where traders are selling it now. That would be a better place to look for opportunity to sell. Doesn't mean that sell by all means, my friend. If the signal fell, come out. Use a top-down trading method. So apart from so we check the market environment. We are looking for high probability trade setup, okay? And then my action plan. What is my action plan? Let's see how long we have been talking now, 38 minutes. I got 2 minutes left, my friend, to finish this video. My action plan is about knowing where I want to sell and where I want to buy, okay? If I want to buy, what key level should I use? What are the current key level where the price is now? This is what we are talking about. So, the level that we have talked about on a monthly chart, okay, talking about the month of June, you see where we are now, all right? These are the key levels. You see we are also near the median line, talking about the median line, the high, the low, and the median line of last month, okay? These are the key level, the current key level that I will watch if I want to buy or sell. I want to buy and sell near one of these key levels. We also talk about the low and the opening price of the month of June. These are the key levels. This is my action plan. So if I want to sell, I'm looking to sell. If I want a signal to be on or near a key levels. Remember all the levels I've been talking about before. I don't want to repeat myself. The 10852, okay? The 10977, okay? All right? Don't forget those key levels. So if I want to buy or sell, I want to sell on the edge, on or near a key levels. And I want to know those key levels. This is about my action plan. So the market environment is very challenging, all right? I want to give priority to sell signal, okay, on or near a key levels. Talking about my action plan, when can I enter the market? Now, as I show you now, on Monday, we have at 9:30 a.m. London time, a high impact news concerning the pound. So my action plan is that I will not enter the trade until this economy news is released. If I enter the market before that, I need to be out before the 9:30. But if I want to stay in the market until this news is released, I need to control my risk. This is about my action plan. When can I come into the market? When is the best time to come into the market? Where is the best place to sell? Where is the best place to buy? Okay, this is about my action plan. So if I enter the market after 9:30, when this economy is released, or if I enter before, I know what to do. This is about the action plan. How long do I want to stay in the market? Because the market environment is very challenging. I'm grabbing my profit very quickly, or I'm securing my profit at least so I don't give back anything. I want to take money out of the market without losing anything. This is about my action plan. So I will stay in the market, all right, up to 12 p.m. London time, which means the first, one thing I need to mention here, the first 4-hour candle is closed in London. So from 8 a.m. London time to 12 p.m. London time, I can hang around playing my games, and once the 4-hour candle is completed, I want to go away. Why? Because New York will be open at 2:30 p.m. So the best time for day trading is the first 2 hours, but because of that volatile economy news concerning the pound is about to be released at 9:30 a.m. London time, I may come later, all right? If I come before, I need to control the risk, and if I hang around day trading, I want to stay maybe up to 12 p.m. London time, the first 4 hours. But the best time for day trading, in fact, is the first 2 hours when the market is open. As the 4-hour candle is closed, or if I make enough profit even before that, I'm taking my profit and I'm going away. Wait until 2:30 p.m. New York is open. Wait for the first 30-minute candle to close when New York is open, which means wait from 2:30 p.m. London time until 3 p.m. London time, and then I come back again looking for another technical setup, okay, giving priority to sell signal below the level of 110, okay, 10. If I'm buying below that level, I need to control my risk. Every time I change time frame, I'm drawing my channels on this 2-hour chart. You can see it's a declining channel. It's out of this channel. Now it's hanging here. We leave find a support. All right. Remember what I said to you before. All right. This move 1, 2, 3. All right. And I was telling you this level somewhere 10880. Will he come back there and find a support, or will he break below it? This is about, okay, a currency day trader reveals his currency trading preparation. To summarize this video, for my preparation, I'm looking first for the market environment. The question I'm asking, where are we now? Are we at the beginning of the month? Are we in the middle of the month? Are we at the end of the month? Okay, what are the major economy news that I do? I'm checking Wednesday, okay, Thursday, and Friday. If you're at the beginning of the month, it's quite challenging. Middle of the week can be, mid-month can be also challenging. From the 15th to the 20th can be also challenging. And the last week of the month is much easier for day trading. Once I finish to check the market environment, okay, I'm looking for high probability trade setup. I can also start with the high probability setup, but then I can go back to the market environment. But the market environment should be the number one. After that, I have my action plan, looking for where can I enter the trade, looking for key levels. Okay, and when should I come into the market? Where is the best place to buy? Where is the best place to sell? How long I want to stay in the market? Am I adopting a strategy of a conservative trader? Do I want to be patient, or do I want to be a hunter, taking profit quickly, or do I need to be patient? This is the end of this video about a currency day trader reveal his currency trading preparation. I hope you have learned something from this video, and we put into use to improve your forex or currency trading. If you like this video, please give us the thumbs up. All right, if you dislike it, make sure you give us the thumbs down. All right, but put a comment below why you disagree with us. If you love it, all right, feel free to share it on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. If you love our video, okay, feel free to subscribe to our channel. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the GSTW24 traders, talking about a currency day trader reveals his currency trading preparation. Happy trading to you all. Speak to you soon.